Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Christmas Story Time with Rob. As you can tell, it is Christmas. We got the tree, we got the stove. It is snowing outside right now. Beautiful. Today's story, guess what it's about? Christmas. And it goes something like this. This is one of the most memorable Christmases that I ever can remember in my life. And it's called, You Will Remember More What You Give Than What You Get. And it goes like this. Growing up as a kid, and even to this day, Christmas is one of my most favorite times of the year. Just something about Christmas. The spirit, the music, the food, the traditions, the food. There's so much. The gifts, the food. And of course, as a kid, the gifts, is what you always look most forward to on Christmas Day. Kids, let's be honest. They are honest. And when you ask them, hey, what is it you like most about Christmas? Most of them are going to tell you the presents, because they're honest. We used to have a cabin in the woods up at Soldier Creek Reservoir when I was growing up, and each winter we would have to snowmobile right past the lake to get to the cabin. And on the weekend, the lake would be dotted with little black dots. Those were all people out there ice fishing, scattered everywhere. Each time we would pass this lake, my dad would always say to me, one of these days, I'm going to go ice fishing. My dad was amazing, by the way, and right then I decided that I was going to grant that wish for him. I pulled out my little change bottle. I took it all in and did some extra chores around the house. I even raked leaves for my grandparents for a few extra bucks. I then had one of the best times of my life going to the sporting goods store and purchasing one of those ice auger things, that drills holes in the ice. It was awesome. It's about this tall. I was so excited to try this thing out. Then I bought one of those tiny little fishing poles. The little tiny ones, little reel. They're only about that long. You just set it right over the hole. I took it all home, including a little tiny chair that had a tackle box built into the seat. Took it all home and spent my time on one of the most professional wrapping jobs a teen could possibly ever do. I actually took great pride in wrapping each an individual gift. I placed them all under the tree and waited and waited and waited. Seemed like an eternity for Christmas to come. This was the most impatient Christmases I have ever spent. But it was reversed. It was not because of what I was hoping to get, but rather what I was excited to give. I normally have a hard time sleeping on Christmas Eve. However, this was by far the worst one ever. We woke my parents up at 5 a.m. I could not wait to give my father his gifts. And I have never been so excited about a Christmas morning in my life. He was so excited, as was I. My father is no longer with us on this earth. And to this day, I could not tell you a single thing that I got that year for Christmas. However, I can sure tell you what I gave. Giving is receiving. Try it. You just might be a hero. You will always remember more what you give than what you receive when you put your heart into it. I hope you and yours have a most festive and wonderful Christmas time. And also remember the true reason Our Heavenly Father gave His only begotten Son, and the Son, Jesus Christ, gave His life for us. They gave everything they had so that we could have more. I hope you remember that this time of year, and until tomorrow, be safe.